Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad and Charity. How do I change it? There she is. She's sleeping peacefully. I've been laid over there myself, hanging out with her all night. I wanted to make this video before I give her her antibiotic treatment, which she finds very traumatic. So I have to, inject it into her mouth. She hates it. She resists and protests, but I do it anyway. So it was actually supposed to be at 10 o'clock. It's past 11. I fell asleep next to her. So, yeah. So I almost forgot to make an EDNF. Yes, every day, never forget. So, this is it, right? Here's my everyday, never forget. It's a beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. Just hanging out with Charity, as you can tell. Why won't it flip? It's supposed to be able to push a button and it flips the camera. Oh well, I guess. So as you can tell, that's where I've been sleeping, with those pillows been laid out right there. Right next to her. But it's cold. It's very cold. It's very cold out there. What's a good day? I'll tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe and his malicious / incompetent regime. At least you forget, 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 204 souls. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs, things that don't grow back. A lot of them were service members as well. Every day, never forget. And never forget whose fault this is. Knife hands. But there was hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, Task Force Argo, I keep fucking this up. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo, Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation. She's kind of twitching and moving. Excuse me, I just kind of woke up. Every day. Yeah. Folks were helping. Getting people out. And least you forget, 800, 900 plus individuals still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. Held there as political prisoners without sentencing, without bail. Torture, solitary confinement conditions. Someone lost an eye. There have been suicides. She's starting to wake up. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. And yes, definitely more knife hands. But there's hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms do pro bono work. Even some senators, congressmen, representatives, judges, former president, soon to be president. No, now is president. elected president, duly elected president. Yes. And Supreme Court getting into the fray. Yeah. Meanwhile, oh man, so you ever heard of a guy named JW? JW. JW's a cool guy. He's a he runs a. I've shared the video. It's on my community page. Videos. He comes out with some breaking news a lot of times. It's like, what? Do what? And so I shared it. I shared it in a. Anyway, the National Guard. I don't know how they're trying to do this. It doesn't sound fucking legal at all. But nothing what they try to do is legal. They're going to take away the National Guard, control and command of the National Guard, and give it to the Space Force. There's some type of procedure that these folks are doing it. There's somebody involved that's spearheading it. I don't know exactly how all this fucking works. I don't see how that would work. The governor has control of the National Guard, not the Space Force. So, I mean... So, I don't really know. But it does sound like some bureaucratic administrative violence. You know, and that's usually how this whole... communist subversion kind of shit works. Once they get into power and they start taking control of all the, you know, different things in the government, you know, they just start fucking shit up, you know, as they've done so with everything else. Hey, Charity. She's awake. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. She's up and at it, huh? Look at that. Can y'all see her? It might be too dark. Yeah, she's moving. Yeah, so I'm going to give her a treatment before here in a minute. So I don't know how this works, how that's even possible, but that's what they say. And so the idea is, too, that they will be under the command of the Space Force, you know, United States Space Force. Remember that, you know, and that they will just stand down, like if something happens. So they won't be able to. The way it works is there's nobody knows who's in charge, and nobody wants to be in charge, or they tell people to look at FEMA. Right, look at FEMA. Oh, pass up those Trump supporters. Don't give them any support. Hey, hey, all those people in Lahai, no, don't help them. Y'all remember Lahai, right? Maui. You know that shit's still going on. People are still dying there. People still have lost their homes, ancestral land. Right? I mean, you know, does that mean anything? Anyone? No? Okay. I haven't seen that to this tyrannical regime. They don't give a fuck. What about all those folks in North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina? Hurricane Helene. Did you see the debacle there? Still going on. Those folks are suffering right now. You know, there's trucks. They say they're doing stuff. But trucks are loaded and just sitting there. Food rotting away. What the fuck? Of course they would do that way. They would if they can't control the military, they'll just stand down. They'll just make it stand down. Hey, Charity. Hey, girl. Hey, baby. How you doing? She just rolled off the bed. Just rolled off the bed. Can we even see her? Can't even see her. There you go. It's too dark in here. Oh, boom. Here we go. Oh, it's so cheery. How you doing, baby? I lost my flip button. I don't know where it is. So yeah, oh, man, I look rough shit. Been laying down with her. This has been my bed next to her bed. Yeah, yeah. Those pillows. Wow. So yeah, that's usually how it works. You know, they fuck it up so it doesn't work. Right? Disband people. Tell people stand down. So that when something does happen, nobody's able to react. And so that, yeah, I got that from JW. And then not long after that, boom, there's a massive fire in New York. There was a explosion in Kentucky. Plant explosion. Yeah, why not? Destroy some industrial complex, some industrial infrastructure. Right. So yeah, of course, that's how it. That's the only way. That's the only weapon they have. If that's the only weapon they have, it's like sabotage. Like, oh, okay, sabotage. Yeah. Because there's a lot of them in control. You know what I mean? But it's their subordinates they can't control. So the best way to control your subordinates who they can't control, because most of them are diehard patriots of this country, and rightly so. Most people that join because we have an all voluntary military, you know that, right? All voluntary. I'm making coffee. I'm going to be up for a while. I want to run this antibiotic regimen through charity, like every 4 hours. And I'm already late for 2 hours. Just woke up. So yeah. So the best way to do it is to just derail it and sabotage it by putting it under somebody else's control and power, and they just don't do anything about it. They just don't give any orders. Sound familiar? Something that happened earlier this year with Israel, their border getting attacked. I'm not saying that would happen here, but a lot of weird shit's been going on, huh? A lot of weird shit. So yeah, just because Trump won doesn't mean that we're out of the woods yet. Oh no, not at all. So like I said, we still got till January the 20th before he starts taking charge. But oddly enough, Trump being Trump, shit's already starting to happen. If you haven't noticed, just him being elected has created a slowdown in the immigration thing. What do I mean by that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean the efforts the efforts to grant asylum seekers into this country, to process them. Yeah, that's slowed the fuck down. The process of flying them into the country, that's slowed down. Oh yeah, let's do the nasty. Do the deed. A lot of things. But there's a massive caravan still coming across that, coming to the border. Even Mexico, things across the world have started to change. Even Mexico, like, stopped a caravan. There's one caravan they couldn't stop, and it's on its way. But they stopped. I mean, everybody in the world is like, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Who's in charge over there now? Who's expected to be in charge? Trump? Oh. Fuck. Oh, damn. And he's not even in charge yet. So, his just his mere influence, just his influence, man. Just him being there, being rumored that he's going to be in charge. This is what I give her. Shoot it right into her mouth. So we're going to be doing that soon. So yeah, things are changing, but we're not out of the woods yet. We're just not out of the woods yet. So see what happens, right? So yeah, fire in Kentucky. Oh yeah, and then there was a massive fire. Trains Transformers, a train station transformer relay station. Power just on fire. People are without power. Trains are shut down. Man, this just happened not too long ago. So yeah, I mean, and you know, I love how there's no official reports of the reason why. I mean, you say what you want. Okay, it could be incompetence. Yeah, things do catch on fire. Things do burn, right? There's thousands upon thousands of. There's a reason why there's OSHA, right? There's a reason why there's safety compliance agencies out there, because companies fuck up all the time, and people get fucked up all the time. People die. I mean, there's fires, there's explosions, there's chopped off fingers, and all kinds of shit happens in the industrial sector of the world. I mean, not just us. I mean, it's dangerous to work in a lot of places. It really is. I've worked in a lot of dangerous places. Never been in part of an explosion. Well, yeah, I have. Okay, but shit happens, right? But for shit to happen in a sequence with a pattern, that's different. Because random occurrence is random occurrence. It just happens. Shit happens. It's also a product of neglect, negligence, incompetence, right? Yeah, sure, that's a factor. And that's usually a well-known cause, right? When something happens, they go, "Oh, that would be Jonathan over there. He likes to come. He's been working here for 30 years, and he's a drunk, and he comes in, and he's in charge of pushing that button that regulates the pressure. Well, he didn't push the button today. That's what happened. I mean, it's obvious. Usually, it's a fucking obvious thing of why something happened, right? But for them to give them we have no statement, right? Yeah. Oh, we don't know. Even though everybody knows. So I'm saying, just we're not out of the woods yet, folks, and shit's gonna get crazy. So, so that's what's up, right? So this has been Mad Shad and Charity. I'm about to go give her her thing. Ugh. It's a mild antibiotics. The only thing I have, I forget the name of this stuff. Cepicola. This stuff. Here we go. Can I show you this? This thing. Oh, you can't even see that. Yeah. K-Pex. K-Flex or K-Flex. Yeah, K-Pex, K-Flex. Usually it's what's called. CHP HALEXIN. That stuff. It's a mild one, but I'm gonna give it to her every 4 hours. Between 15 to 45 milligrams. It's not even that. So, but anyway, I'm making coffee because I'm going to be doing this all in 4 hour intervals. See what happens. So it's been Mad Shad and Charity. Let's go back to Charity show. Hey, Charity. What's up, girl? Yeah. How you doing? Every day, never forget.